Welcome to our session of Telling It As It Is. Today we have a very interesting guest and about just as it is, we are engaging people and everyone, and today we are going to engage in some very personal questions that are going to get very interesting along the way, and you're really going to like them because most of the people don't talk about them, but you are here to talk it and tell it as it is. Now we're going to welcome my friend and he's going to introduce himself.
Hello, this is Ibrahim. I think that is what I say by now.
Now, thank you so much and welcome to the show. It's very interesting having you around and how we're going to come up with these up close questions and how we're going to figuring them out. How we're going to figure them out. Now, Magara, have you ever watched porn? Wow. Look here. For the first time, I'm finding a guy who's never watched porn. Like, it's very interesting. Most of the people I know have started watching porn when they were very young, but today we're finding this gentleman here. His whole life, he's never watched porn unless seeing sex steps in movies. That is it.
Yes, that's it.
But
And I cannot certainly deny that I've never watched porn, but sometimes you can watch it out of not your knowledge.
Yeah.
Like maybe someone passes around you watching porn and you're like, okay, that's shit, I don't want to do that. Just walk away.
You don't tell them, bro, can I have a glimpse?
No. Just because I know that thing is not mine. That's the mentality I had in me not trying to engage myself into porn.
Why did you decide not to watch porn? Was it a decision or you just decided? Was it a decision that I'm not going to watch porn, or nobody introduced this porn to you like some of us were introduced to it?
Okay, certainly saying that I was never introduced to porn, I'll be blaming someone. But I can say to a certain extent that I can blame those people who are around me, my friends who are watching porn, because they never had time to introduce me to such. And till to realize that there was porn, it was too late for me to start watching porn. I said I'm grown up, I had a girlfriend, if I want something around me, my girlfriend was there.
Now this is very interesting. Now this brings me to the next question. You had you have an available girlfriend.
Yes.
How long does it take you guys to cuddle before you start having sex? Like on a normal day. You want this, like you said, baby, or something just comes up and you're like, baby, let us cuddle. Huh? How long does this cuddling take for you? Or how long, like maybe in your life, how long does it take for you? Yeah.
I can say it depends. If you are,
No, depends on what.
if you want to have sex, you can cuddle and definitely not have sex, and sometimes you can cuddle have sex and then not.
But I think cuddling leads to it starts from cuddling and then it leads to another, then to another thing, then another thing leads to the action.
Yes. But if it is all about having introduce sex, they can't introduce us to sex. Definitely, I'd say it takes like 3 to 5 minutes.
Now, at least now I know. Huh?
Yeah.
Because some people don't even last 5 minutes. They start cuddling and then 2 minutes into this lovey-dovey, and then the next thing you know, they're under someone's fun.
Yeah, but sometimes that can happen. Maybe you guys are very horny, and you say like one touch and you ignite. What definitely will result on to it? If by one touch you ignite.
No, Magara.
Yes.
Does cuddling depends on whether the girlfriend is new or it's a crush or ni mama mwenye mekuwa na yeye? Does it vary?
Yeah, it varies actually.
No, tell me about this new crush that if you wanted so much and she comes in and tells you, bro, I just cuddle people.
That's awesome. That's an awesome question. If it's a crush or someone who have been so much wanting to have to see her muscles, I'll definitely make it last long so that I enjoy it. Also, before even you have sex, you must enjoy it. I'll make it last even for 10 minutes. So that if you're having memories with it,
You know, that one would bring me to a very interesting question. But now let us go to Mama. Like, Mama, you've been asking, you have all around the time and stuff. Huh? How long does it take you to cuddle and maybe before you?
If you want to have sex, I do it 3 to 5 minutes, as I said, but if it's all about just maybe having fun around, coming around, I can even take it to 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Now, before I go to the next question, I think this is very interesting. Huh? Why is it sometimes that after men, you have this your crushy, but after you come in her, or maybe after you come generally, you lose so much interest in her, and you're like, kumbe it's just something that is very normal.
Good question. I think I definitely not say it's all men, but according to me, I've never been in that. Maybe just after ejaculation, I feel like I'm so much disconnected to this girl that I fuck. And definitely the men out there, it's not like I'm just talking your beat. No, it's all about what I felt maybe once or twice. I did that
You're not talking on behalf of anyone.
Yeah, I'm talking on behalf of myself. Yes.
But I think this will also need like on men's conference. I think it's gonna be on 13th.
yeah.
We're gonna have men and we're gonna talk about this stuff
Till the 16th.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So
Talk
let
to me
me
about
see.
it.
It's all about the pleasures that as we men have in sex is that point when we cuddle and that point of ejaculation. I think girls enjoy the whole process.
Yeah.
No, after just ejaculating, you feel like I'm done with whatever I wanted. And now you feel that distance. And if you let it get it over you, you definitely even hit the gun.
Yeah.
That has ever happened to me, as I was saying, but definitely that is to me. Not all men out there.
No, do you want me to bring my experience on this?
Sure, you can.
Sometimes I think men, we want a woman so much, and you really feel so much crushed to that woman. And the moment she comes in, and then you guys do your lovey-dovey thing, and then you come, it's over for her. Huh? Because if there's nothing else she's bringing than the sex, it's so over. Like, no, you just be having her to come and having the sex thing. You see. Now, people are complaining that men cheat and people cheat. Do you think in our generation cheating is like normal? To may normalize.
Yeah, to some point I can say it has become to a point of normalizing. It's something that has turned into a habit out of normalizing. I can't say it's because maybe of trust issues. Maybe you just love this girl so much and you don't want to cheat on her. And then at the end you find that this girl is having another affair. And then definitely what you do is to try to revenge. And then the revenge does not come out of just saying that I'll do this revenge just for whatever you did to me. You'll do it, but put it under curtains so that you will cover it up. Asijue. At the end, akijua utakuja kumwambia pewe hivi.
No, or maybe you do it for revenge, and then it becomes more nice, and then you say, I have to go trying to do more revenge.
Yeah. And to men, it's to some point of bragging. Like you see nowadays, I do hear some stories when I hang around with my men out there. They usually tell me like, you see, I fucked this girl, I've never went with this one. It becomes to some point of bragging that I have a huge handicap.
You're marking like it's men marking their territory.
Yeah, it's like trying to say that I'm the guru here.
I've been to this city, I've conquered this city.
I've conquered here and there.
And then I think sometimes comes even the story like, she really played hard to get, but at the end of the day, I got her.
And to the other question you asked me about why we feel like so much disconnected from girls are getting dating, is that you try this girl, and then she's playing too hard to get, like to a point of overrating.
Yeah.
Like to a point that you feel like, no, I'm done. At that point, you try to say like, now this is the last shot that I want to be making now. If it doesn't hit to the point, I'm done with her. And then the girl just releases it.
She comes through.
Yeah, she comes through. And then after you doing it, that thing comes to you. After all, this girl just was playing too hard to get. And now I've done whatever I wanted. What else?
You only wanted to prove the point and
that
leave.
I can do that.
Now this is very interesting.
Yes.
Do you think it's easy for men to share a bestie? like have the same girlfriend. Like I don't know how to figure it out, but me, you, we have a bestie. But you go behind my back, I go behind your back. Do you think it's very normal?
It's very normal.
Uh-huh.
And if we all have the knowledge that
We are besties.
when we are going to that lady, that lady doesn't know that. We all know that we are going.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm making this clear. If the lady doesn't have the knowledge that
that we know.
me and you, we know that we use the same bowel to form, then definitely be well.
Now, this brings me to this question, huh? Have you ever gone behind a bro's back and said, hey, maybe with their ex or something, or maybe even their mama, and say, hey, bro, I want to eat from this food. Now, that's when you want to keep up.
I'm so sorry, my friends out there. I'm so sorry that I want to be answering this in this manner at a lot of times. Definitely.
Oh, so, wow, this is now very interesting. So,
And before you continue, my friends out there, it doesn't mean that it's you. No. But I've ever.
now, you know, they have to go back to the table and
Yeah.
they figure out. You see, huh?
Yeah.
But on my opinion, huh? I think sometimes you are allowed to. You can just go behind a bro. See, maybe she had that Chile, that chick that you really, yeah, she was. They were looking good together, but that time, yeah.
Some of our friends have very good things that we cannot even get to reach. But
Yes,
now,
yes. And when they
at that
leave
point,
them,
you can stretch the hand is that ametumletea karibu. So what should I do?
yeah.
She was too far from your
From our
Now
reach.
she's-
Now she's near. She's in the
near.
she's in the circle.
Yeah, he's in the vicinity of my outreach. What will I do?
Now,
I just pull my shots and if they go through, it's well.
now, what do you think? Do you have to wait until they break up, or you can always go around? You can always go around, but if she likes it, you do it again.
At first of all, I try to read the emotions of my friends and definitely know that
You really have to
if I do
understand
this
that.
thing, he'll get mad too. But if I find it that he's a hardcore, that guy whom even finds out that I did this and
Or
there's
maybe,
nothing he can do.
or rather, he was also just playing. He was also there for the game.
Yeah. I go also do my thing and then come back and feel like I did nothing.
and I think it's very normal. It's very normal for guys to go behind the bro's backs. You see.
Yeah.
But as long as bro doesn't find out,
Well,
you guys are cool,
you
huh?
guys are-
And the friendship goes on.
And if he finds out and then you give a very good
Good reason,
explanation,
yeah.
you say that it was out of control and we always blame Satan for this thing. It was Satan is work.
But I think, do you think, huh?
Yeah.
Do we have to wait until they are broken up, or do we have to wait for them to break up, or we just do it as long as they are in the circle?
I'll say
Uh-huh.
if they break up,
Mhm.
that is just like a jackpot now. It will be easy. Just go like you're going to support her emotionally. And then at the end of the support of emotions, you also support.
Yeah. Now emotion. Now you know, for ladies, they are very weak emotionally. Now, and this is one thing that men have realized. Immediately you realize that she's very weak emotionally. Now you bring in the emotional support and the mental blah 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 to get what you want. You see, but they're only coming emotionally to support you because they will know what they want.
Yeah, and this doesn't have to tell you guys out there that every man who comes to you to support you
Emotionally,
is
want
coming
something.
to take some things
Yeah.
out of you, like to take advantage of you. No, there are some men out here who come to you to support you emotionally, and they really do it.
I think over
And-
goodwill.
Yeah, over
They
good.
just feel like.
And you can feel it. You
Yeah.
can feel it out of what he says, out of how he acts when he's supporting you emotionally. You can know that he came to support me emotionally. But to some extent, you can know that this guy just want to take advantage of me, and that now the other guy, his friend, definitely who is done with me, and now he's coming here to take advantage of me in this spirit. And when girls have been heartbroken, definitely, they try to.
Seek refuge.
Yeah, and when they seek refuge, they open too much.
Yeah.
Like they open too loose.
They-
One ball
they,
is
they,
just
they open all doors
yeah, they open.
when they're broken.
Yeah, so sad to say that.
No, I really don't know that women, ladies get, when they get broken, they open all doors when they're emotionally unstable. I'm getting this for the first time. And now,
Yes.
do you think, now let me first clear the air about bros going behind bros' back. When a bro goes behind your back and he tells you, or do you think, when you find out that bro, would you prefer a bro going behind your back and telling you, or you finding out that a bro went behind your back?
It would be good if I just find it out myself. The bro went behind my back, rather than him coming
And
telling me point blank that,
Yeah.
bro, you know what? I just did it.
Yeah.
No, it will be bad. It is provoking me to see what I can do.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if I just find it out, I'll know that maybe the bro didn't just tie
Yeah.
the loose ends well. I definitely know that it was my mistake and maybe I never took care of my girl well,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then that's why he went behind my back. Or those loose ends that he never tied well. So
Yeah,
that
you're fixing them.
the loopholes is padded, yeah.
Now, another thing,
Yes.
do you think that sex is overrated? Like in our generation, like ladies want too much or men want too much.
Yeah, it's been over. It's not like the old times that sex was basically a thing of marriage. Nowadays, sex is a form of a basic need. It has turned to some form of basic need. Like men out here, girls out here cannot do without sex.
They live on sex.
Yeah,
They
they live
eat,
on sex.
they sleep, drink,
Yeah.
wake up, sex.
And we have so many theories of sex. Now, people out here, we trying to figure out all these theories. We trying to put them into action. Like, let me try. This one told me, like, if you want to have some good sex, do this. I'll be looking maybe for this typical guy that he explained to me that it's the best you can have
Yeah,
sex.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
try and go for that kind of a lady. And there's this one who told me that this sex position is the best. I've ever tried it. And then if I tell my girl, like, you want to try this? And then she says, no. I'll definitely go for another
Yeah,
girl who can offer me that.
you have an option to go for
So you see
another
what
girl.
happens. Yeah, I can say sex is
Now this is very interesting.
Yes.
Can you
Yes.
tell your bro to go and hit on a woman or on your ex?
Yes.
You can allow your bro to go and hit on your ex.
Yes.
Why?
Because if I cannot go back and confirm the things that I was doing, the confirmation, you know, there's
Yeah.
always start first sex and then there's confirmation.
Uh-huh.
If you wanna play that thing, and then if I find it that I cannot go back and hit the girl again, just send my bro. Because those things were good.
Go and try. Go and
Go and
give it a
try,
shot.
go and try.
I think that was very interesting, and we're coming up with more of this. I hope you stay tuned. Thank you so much.